Yo, what is happening? Welcome back to Discin Deals coverage. I'm Lucas Deal, here with the one-time world champ, Chris Smith, aka Smitty, and this is One-Time Deal Commentary. Let's take a look back at the scores from the front nine, because you're watching the back nine of the first round. We got Tate Galloway, a one-stroke lead over Nolan Ramser, who's got a one-stroke lead over Jordan Shafer, who's got a one-stroke lead over Ronnie Unruh. And big shout out to tournament director Jimmy Yeager and assistant TD Damian Davenport. This is the 2024 Doodah Open, one of Wichita's premier tournaments ran by the Air Capital Disc Golf Club, title sponsor of the event, and also the reason that you're getting coverage. Sponsors include Knots, Ducks Flying Discs, and Brendan Kuntz and Open Tab Project. Smitty, tell me about these players that we're going to be seeing this back nine.
Well, we got one of Discin Deal's favorites, the only guy to never get a double take when he needed one, Tate Galloway, sponsored by Brown's Shoe Fit, Millennium, and Nice, current leading on the card. We got Ronnie, who had two tough holes to cost him multiple strokes, sponsored by Knots, old school player here. You're not going to see any forehands out of this guy. We got Shafe, the James Conrad of Wichita, the emotionless assassin out on the course, sponsored by Team Nice. And then we got Nolan Ramser, and man, Nolan was a few putts away from a super hot round. He was lacing the fairways with his drives, and just a couple of unfortunate misses late kept him from being the leader on our card.
All right, and hole 10 from the short position.
Hole 10 from the short, 375, straight to Heiser shot for these guys. Nolan, Tate easily have the power to get there. Ronnie's going to have to get up on one a little bit, and Shafe's going to have to rely on his backhand distance over his forehand distance, which he would rather go forehand all day long. So This bad boy comes in as the 8th hardest hole, so not very hard. As long as you don't throw it out of bounds left, I'm guessing you're going to be getting a par.
Yep. Here's Tate.
Smashing it. It's got to miss this one tree right here, though.
That's the tree.
It did not.
It's in the perfect spot for this line that you want to throw.
So Ronnie's going with the Z-Lite Nuke.
And if I recall, I think this was a little heady this day.
Yeah, just a touch, I believe.
Yeah.
Can't really catch the disc in the sky, but catch Cam Kyle can.
Oh, man. And that was so close. He hit the very tip top of that tree.
That tree is just going to eat them up if they're online. That tree's in the way. Nolan's probably going to go over that sucker. No, just a little bit inside of it.
And he loves it or hates it. I can't tell.
I'm not sure.
Oh, my God.
I would love that.
That was almost aced.
Yeah.
That came in at basket height. Wow.
Yeah. I was smoked. And Shafe, yeah, he got a pretty good move on it.
Yeah, I did say that he pumped it. I'm like, dang, you pumped it. And he looked back at me and said 310 feet if you call that pumped.
So Tate can't even line up a bid, really. He's, I guess, semi-scrambling from the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Asked it to get down. It did. That should be fine. And here's Ronnie.
We'll see. Think he jumps it? Remember he had that long one earlier and he just...
Yeah, I think this one he does.
Yeah, he's jumping.
And I like it. Ooh, right on line. Let's go, Shafe.
Long putt.
Oh, just around it.
And Nolan, our lone chance for the bird on the card.
Man. It would be so nice to be able to go long of this basket. My goodness.
Off the tee shot.
Yeah, off the tee. Yeah, I can do it on the third shot easy. Oh, and just right side. He's running to it. And face
Oh,
mask.
man.
Little Birdogi action.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts too. So Shafer looking to clean up par. Darn it, man. Once again, laced to drive and just a little bit of trouble on the green.
Just a tad bit. See if he can make some corrections. And hopefully it doesn't stick with him, right? Tate with the par, and it looks like Ronnie is going to do the same. Oh, yeah. That was fierce.
Only a handful of birdies on that hole on the day. Hole 11. This baby is hard.
Oh, yeah. From the long tee, this is tough.
378. Got to go get over this hill. Either side of this lone. Whoa!
That was
Did
cool.
you see that bird?
Yeah.
Either side of this lone tree here in the middle. And just hope you clear the top of the hill and skip to the basket. The upshot is never easy. There's all these roots and junk hanging down. This is a really cool hole.
I love this hole. It's so awesome. Yeah, and so Keynes was able to do the drone footage. So even though she's not here for the catch cam, she's still getting in the action.
I figured she did it. I could tell by how good the quality was that it wasn't you. Tate just ripping a. I'm guessing that's probably a Scorpius down there and catching the tree or the hill.
Yeah, I've got the tree. Kyle's in kind of the left side here, so these backhands are going to be a little bit tougher to see.
I don't have any idea what this disc is.
Yeah, it's got a weird stamp on it, right?
It's a tie-dye disc, isn't it?
Little high. He hated it.
I have never seen that disc in my life.
He put it in just for Duda?
After that shot, he probably took it out. So Shafer, there is a sneaky little flex over forehand line here, but I don't think that was it.
Sneaky.
That's going to work out. Oh.
Oh, God. Kyle was so scared. And that's up there.
Yeah, I think it caught the tree coming in, or it would have been even closer.
Yeah. I think he yanked over on that a little bit too much. I think he was definitely fortunate.
So I agree. He was left of where he wanted to be.
Oh, get down. That could be money.
If it's clean, it is.
Oh, just a little high. It needed to drop just a tad bit.
And all those roots really make that a nerve-wracking upshot from anywhere out here.
Yeah, and now Ronnie is in a very tough position. Pretty nice, though. Putt.
Oh boy. Long
Hit
putt.
the tree. Long putt for sure. Now Tate, 2 and knee. Looks like turnover Toro or flexed over. That's pretty sweet. Get up there, yeah.
It's decent, yeah.
Yeah, he'll have no time wasted by Nolan. He's right up there.
Made short work of it, that's for sure. And Shafe, with the only true bid, just wants to lay it up.
Yep.
Or at least his body made him lay it up. I don't know if he wanted to.
Yeah, I think it was a layup.
The old jump putter.
All right, so this is to save the par.
I like Tate's chances. He's got a solid putt.
Little uphill. Little high, but great, right in the center.
Dude, these Mach 7s are going to catch anything that hits chains. These things are awesome.
All right, looks like we're going to have a party besides Ronnie, who took the bug.
Got Marcus Anderson there on the nickel of that basket.
Yep.
He was a long-time supporter of the Air Capital Disc Golf Club and Wichita Disc Golf. Hole 12. This is an interesting hole. Most people are going to go Anheuser or flick over this little hump and try to get it to tail off to the right. I saw the card before these guys. 3 of 4 go hyzer off the tee pad. I have never seen anybody do it in my life, and 3 of the 4 of them did it.
And to good success?
Yeah, at least a couple of them birdied it. This thing comes in as the 7th hardest hole.
Wow. Oh, I see the line, I guess, a little bit right through there.
Yeah, just beside that V, to the right of that V tree, and yeah, they nailed it. Speaking of nailed it, come on, baby, finish.
Yep, so he's in the long grass there. He's safe.
Yeah, you don't have to throw nearly as far as you think you do.
And Shafe a little bit early hits that tree.
That looks good. If catches edge.
Yeah, so he didn't get quite through.
Man, these cedar trees. See, I told him about it. He's looking at it. These cedar trees up by the green, as they grow, that green is just going to be almost inaccessible. I don't know if I like all of them there or not.
Unless you have the hyzer.
Well, I go forehand underneath that branch going across there and over that tree in the middle of the fairway is my play.
Oh, I like this play at a Ronnie.
Yeah, but
that's tough.
Those dang cedar trees.
Yeah, you need something maybe a little bit more stable too. So
here we go, your favorite Shafer shot.
Yep. It's so pretty, dude. I love these.
He's got a little bit of lettuce grabbing his elbow there. You seen it? Can see it grab it.
He's fine though.
He should be able to get up and down. Ronnie's like, can I not get a break? Maybe he can see it.
I think he's going to have to go high.
Oh, yeah. He's looking around that edge of that cedar tree.
Oh, that's a pretty good bid, though. Nolan having to go high as well.
See, I really don't like that too much.
Yeah.
Tate's going to have to bend it around one of these dang cedars.
Yeah, it's like the 3rd time he's had to do this round. Pretty good, though, from there.
Oh, yeah.
It's so impressive the way he does that. Nolan with the quick tap in. Getting out of there. Ho-hum. Tate just always hustling, man.
Got that pep.
Look at that. Feeling good. Like he should. And we're going to have a party for sure on this one.
Yes, sir.
And now long tee on hole 13.
Yep, 573 foot of the easiest hole on the property.
Oh.
Doesn't that shock you?
It does.
I mean, I think the main reason is if you just try to chop off half of it and just throw around this tree in the middle, you should be able to get it. Oh, my God, man. Do these birds not know the cost of this drone? Oh, my gosh, dude. I just try to get in the middle and then just chip up with a fairway to the basket. I mean, I'm never going to get a 2. So there's no sense in me throwing as hard as I can. That's just going to make me flip it over and maybe go in the road. Roller play ends up in the road. So I just hyzer around this lone tree in the middle.
Yep. And Kyle's in a terrible position. So you're going to have to see me zooming in from here. He's right behind that tree. So everything that he sees is just branches.
I can't believe that goose didn't hit that thing, man.
It was close. Shafe taking the forehand, though. I thought this was interesting.
Well, as long as he doesn't flip it over, he's fine. But if he flips it over, he's over. I mean, he's drawing dead from there. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But the forehand play is fine as long as you just go around that lone tree in the middle. Oh, yeah. Star boss. This baby's going to go for a ride.
Doing a little bit of a stretch here. Okay, right up the tree. Yeah, perfect. Got around it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was just a placement too. I don't think he
Yeah.
was trying to full send it this time. Ronnie, what's he got? He's got either that orange
Boss.
thing that I don't remember what it is. I think it's a boss. It's pretty flippy. He better put some hyzer on this sucker. More hyzer than that.
And he ended up safe.
Oh, that's good. Safe is you don't want to be OB in where Ronnie was headed because
Yeah, but he's going to be snookered behind some stuff.
speaking of snookered, Shafer is in a bad way here. This is the fairway for the short tee.
Yep. And that looks low. He's got to get
Catches an edge.
It didn't. Just got eaten up.
Yeah, that's going to be a 4.
Well, the great thing is, and you can see Ronnie is under this tree and then the gaps, and he just looks at me and says, "Hope you're recording because I'm about to do something dumb." And so he's going through this very tiny gap between these
right
trees.
Side of the trunk.
And he nailed it, dude. That was pretty sweet.
Beat up DX Rock.
That was pretty sweet.
Tate is about perfect. This is all you need to have a fairly easy up and down.
Yep. Pretty simple. Great shot there. Nolan even closer. And again, this was a controlled shot. And he's going to jump putt.
Got a shot. Oh, came up just a tad bit short.
What a sweet shot, dude. I love that thing. And he's the furthest away, and he's 10 feet, maybe even less.
Yeah, I like the rest of their chances to that was a par.
So par for him.
Oh, par 4.
Par 4, yep.
Yeah.
So these should all be birdies. Yeah.
Now we understand why it's the easiest hole on the course.
Yep. Birdie. Ronnie should get the bird here. Nolan, nice enough to get that out of the chains for him. We're going to move into
elders.
Yeah. 14.
Second easiest hole on the property. All 4 of these dudes are going to just go swooping hyzer right past this little shrubby looking tree. Just skirt the edge of that river and hyzer right into the sand around the basket and chip in for their 2s.
Yeah.
Second easiest hole on the course.
So if this one,
if the last one was the easiest and we saw all those birdies, we're going to see a couple handfuls here.
No doubt about it.
DeLong Dies sponsored that hole. Pretty cool, all the locals that chipped in to sponsor the holes and help get these new baskets out here a couple years ago. Looks good to me. Maybe a little tight.
Yeah. It's going to be probably circle's edge. Maybe he's outside even.
Yeah, I feel like you have to keep your disc a little bit more flat than what Tate did, unless, of course, you're Nolan. Nolan doesn't have to keep it flat. Kid gosh.
And he's going to be well outside. He got a pretty impressive skip for sand. Here's Ronnie. What's this disc?
That stupid tie-dye thing.
Oh, okay. Is that one you don't know?
I've never seen that thing. He tried to flip it back on hole 11. Now he's trying to hyzer it.
Well, it looks pretty good.
Apparently he's good at hyzering that disc.
Yeah. Okay. That was sweet.
That's well done. Wonder if Shafer just rips a forehand down this left side and skips it to it.
Yeah. That's a star, or no, that's a Halo Wraith out of Shafe. Yeah.
It's got a putt. That's not terrible.
All right, here's Tate.
If he makes
Deadly
this, we're going
from
to
this
see real
range.
pep.
Oh, just a little low.
Nolan's saying, get it higher, get it higher, get it higher.
Oh, and he does. And that hit a lot of change, but right side.
I mean, that was a good putt from 35. The one thing about all his misses, they've all been dead square on the front. They haven't been off to the side. He's had that one air ball, and the rest of them are just
a little
high-low problems, which I would much rather have high-low problems than left-right problems.
Yep, 1000%. So good hole there by Ronnie. Shafer parted the bird as well, and pars for the other two.
Ronnie made that look pretty easy.
Yeah, he did.
Hole 15, 326 feet, comes in as our 5th easiest hole. Nothing to it, really. Just you're going to see guys throw fairways or mids straight at it. You may see a couple of forehands trying to flex around this last little tree. This cedar tree here at the end, they must have got these things for free because they love them. These things are in the way all the way around the course. So,
yep. And someone jump roping in the background.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really, really impressive.
Weirdo.
All right, Ronnie. Undertaker.
100%.
I like the move on that one. It's got to fade back though.
Yeah, that's puttable. That's good.
That's a great shot. Pin high.
So if Shafe's going backhand, the forehand line is non-existent from this tee.
Huh. Yeah. He does go backhand.
Pretty high.
And right. There it is. Yeah. So he's going to be close to long 16s pad.
Any idea what Tate's throwing here?
I am not sure. My assumption would be Draco, but yeah, that's over there with.
It was too overstable for that shot.
Yeah.
Nope, he hates it.
See what Nolan can do.
Yeah, even Nolan looks like he's going with a fairway of some sort, huh?
Yeah. It's got to flip a little. Flip. Yeah, so they're all going to be left side. Nolan closer than the other two, and then Ronnie on that right side.
Shafer with a long old putt here.
Yeah.
Solid bid. Left him with a pretty easy putt.
All the people in the background of hole 16. Who's that weird dude in the blue shirt?
I don't know, but I like his stool. He's not even watching this, guys.
Nope.
So Nolan looking at 45 feet. Stepped off. He didn't like something. Ugh.
Tate wanted it for him. All right. Got some people in the background. Keenan doing Keenan things.
Yeah.
Alton saying no. Ronnie says yes.
There we go, Ronnie. Much needed birdie for the old Ronster.
Yep, and he really has clawed his way back into a really good position here. Looks like a 3-way tie on the card for second, and Tate still playing phenomenally.
Yeah, Ronnie's scrappy. He's never gonna be out of it. He's crunching the numbers in his head right now to figure out what he's got to do to get on the lead card, I guarantee you.
All right, in hole 16.
Boy, this baby's tough. First, number 1 hardest hole on the course. You can take this path that the drone is flying, just a forehand or a Anheuser through here, which is really scary because as soon as you cross this sidewalk right here, you're now in OB territory. All that inside of the cement is OB. Everything to the right of that's OB. Or I think you'll see a few of these guys hyzer out and around over the outside edge over the
Trees.
the river. Yeah, there's no chance of getting a 2. It's 512 feet. Nolan definitely has the juice to get that, but I mean, you got to throw it so high right off
Ronnie
the tee.
Ronnie was double checking to see if the sidewalks were truly OB, and they were. So he's going to do the layup play. Which, if you're going to lay up, he's right at the drop zone. That was the ideal layup location.
Perfect layup, but
yeah, he was saying he didn't like the headwind there.
That next shot is going to be so hard.
Shafe taking the forehand out over the pond.
Yeah, all these forehand specialists will just eat this hole up. Perfect.
Oh, and he
caught
the tree. It was well past the OB, though, but that could have gone quite a ways further.
The switch of cameras got me. I thought Shafer threw it in the water. Tate also going forehand, just trying to get to the safe spot. Oh, I remember this.
This one coming right at you.
I couldn't get out of the way.
That was a great shot by Tate, though.
Gets into the good spot. Nolan is just going to boom it, right? Star boss.
Yep, 512 feet, up and over.
I don't think he's trying to get there. He's just trying to get way down the fairway for an easy up shot, and that is way down the fairway.
He's pin high, so for 512 feet, that's for not trying to get there. It's impressive.
Look at this shot. Man, that's scary.
Oh, he just caught some trees. Yeah, that
tried to go
opening's there. Yeah, the opening's there, but it's so frightening with that water on the right. And Toro here out of Shafe. Oh, got eaten up a little bit, but he's still close.
Makeable putt.
In circle.
Tank time.
Tank Tate. Easy peasy.
Yeah. He should clean that up and get on his way. And Ronnie's just trying to lift underneath. Oh, boy. He hates it. Got a little wind lift and left himself a tester, didn't he?
Yep. There's Nolan just pitching up for an easy par.
Easiest 3 ever.
Shafe drills it. Great putt there.
It's a good save.
Ronnie a little bit inside of Shafe. And left it short. You didn't like it. You could see you in the background.
Oh, boy. Tate to clean up for a par.
Yeah, and this is another one of those tweeners. You make this a par 4. It's not the hardest hole on the course anymore.
Right.
No, I think as a par 3.
As a par 3, I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Par's the goal.
Yep. And a double for Ronnie after doing all that hard work. Going to drop 2 strokes, and we're going into hole 17.
506 feet. This 5th hardest hole on the property. When this tree right there was still in play, this was a scary mug. Now these guys can just all throw hyzers towards the river and let them hyzer back into the fairway. It takes a pump, dude, to get around this last 2 or 3 trees.
Yeah, 1000%.
It does play slightly downhill, so that helps to some extent, but it also helps your disc get flipped over if you hit it too grid. And then all that, I think the OB line was right on that tall grass there.
Yeah.
So not a lot of room behind it.
Shafe going forehand. Looking pretty good. Yeah, so he's going to be
layup zone.
Yeah, layup zone, long 18T. And here we go.
I think Tate has a zip to get himself a putt.
For sure. Plenty of power. Yeah, like flip a little bit more. Yeah, still pretty great.
Really good.
Yep, so he's at that last tree. And so he's probably, what, 50 feet from there, you think?
45 to 50, I would venture a guess. And Nolan's going star boss, so that means Nolan's going smoke shot.
Yep. Oh, and that flipped nice. You can't see it there, but that is coming in. And wow, he is 15, 20.
12 to 15.
Yeah, sick.
That's
From
as close as you're going to get one on that hole.
Holy moly, that's amazing. Ronnie putting some effort into that one. A little high. But yeah, he's down there.
I think that's another one of those Z-Light nukes, just trying to throw it down there and give himself an outside look.
Shafe's just pitching it up.
Yeah, it's too scary to be running with that tall grass. So it'll be right behind it. The old jump putter will give it a bid, though.
60 feet, you think? A little bit further?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably 55 to 60.
Yeah.
Tate. Yeah, I think that is probably 45 to 50.
Yeah. We like his lofty bids, or just the way he spins this from this.
We like his putt in general. He likes that putt, too. But we know it's Tate. We know you hate Tate, so don't expect anything.
Oh, no.
Man.
And nothing special for Tate. He doesn't, I have a real hatred for him.
I don't know why. He's such a nice guy.
He's just too nice. I need him to be mean to me. All right, so pars for everyone else, and Tate with the only birdie. Yeah.
On the day.
But wait.
What?
We have a Discin Deals double take just for Tate. The first ever. Synced up. Both angles. And wow, Tate. You deserve it.
That's fantastic.
Too many times.
Tell Kendra she did a good job on that.
Yeah, that's all me. Give me something.
Okay, hole 18. Holy smokes. 6th easiest hole on the property. Says it's only 185 feet. I feel like it's a little bit longer than that. But we have roughly half the field scoring birdie on this bad boy.
Wow. It's not that easy of a hole.
No, and as that cottonwood that we just flew by a little bit ago continues to grow, the hole gets harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, because you can go turnover, you can go like a sneaky hyzer line, you can even go, the main play is going to be the big forehand.
If you have it, that's what you want to do, because as long as you don't flip it over, you're going to be safe no matter what. That turnover shot is just touchy.
That was high, and that was great.
Yeah, you see, he just went right outside that cottonwood tree. He's only got a couple more years. That shot will be retired.
Here's Shafe with the Draco. Oh no, that had to slip. Hits the tree, and that's in the trees on the right.
Not where you want to be.
No, that's a tough spot.
Nothing good goes on in those trees. That looks just about like Tate's, but catches the cottonwood tree.
Yeah. Nolan was pretty stoked that he threw it right into the tree.
And Ronnie, wishing he had a forehand, but he goes for the old pink chally.
Straight gap. And this is the hardest shot, but he absolutely peers it, dude. Yeah, he's so good with that putter.
Mm-hmm. He's just good at anhyzers in general.
Shafe pitching out, taking his medicine.
Oh, he had nothing, huh?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. He got in there, looked at it for a little while. There's my favorite shot out of Nolan. Money as always. And here's Jordan with He goes a different way than I expected. And oh,
Yeah,
he's going to take it wide.
Tricky.
Yeah. And here's Tate for the 2 and to go 8 down on the round.
Pretty solid round.
Yeah. Oh, and just left it short. Be able to tap in his par pretty easy. But here's the 2 for Ronnie. And there he is, making up for some of his mistakes.
That was a sweet drive, dude.
That was awesome. Pars for the rest of the gang. Well, I guess that's a lie.
Bogey for Shafe.
Yeah, bogey for Shafe. Forgot he went in that little tree. So yeah, still 7 down is a solid round. We will take a look at the final scores of the first round to see who we're going to see next round on the lead card. So make sure you come on back for round 2. Tate had a solid round there. So let's look at the scores. Nate Alton, a 1032 rated, 9 down.
Defending champ.
Defending champion. Tate shot a 10-12 with his 7 under. We're also going to see Caden Stuckey with a 10-02, 6 down. And Keenan Ford snuck in for the lead card. So it's going to be a very fun and exciting and loud card because of Keenan.
Hey, let's just make a new rule. Defending champs get lead card coverage no matter what.
Yeah, I think Nate definitely deserved to be there, but we let it open. I think Nate missed by like 4 votes, so he definitely should have been there anyway. But regardless, we're going to get to see him next round. Can't wait for that. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to the ACDGC. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Come on back for round 2. It's going to be a good one here at Herman again. Take care. Bye-bye now.